Did you know that the Nintendo Switch is the third best-selling console of all time? And is most likely going to become the best-selling console of all time? Yeah, I didn't either until I saw a tweet showing all the top 3. But how? How did Nintendo manage to make the Switch a runaway success after the catastrophic failure that was the Wii U?
You serious?
Well, let me tell you. But first, if you do enjoy this video, then please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you. Alright, now let me tell you how Nintendo made the Switch a runaway success. Nintendo knew that they had to do something unique with the Switch to separate it from the PS4 and the Xbox One, which already had a few years on the market over the Switch. So Nintendo designed the Switch in a way that no console has ever been made before. Nintendo made the Switch a hybrid console, a concept that was completely new to consoles. The Switch being a hybrid console meant that it could be a home console like the PS4 and Xbox One, and it could also be a portable console at the same time like the 3DS. And it being a portable console allowed it to target Nintendo's biggest market. This feature of the Switch made a lot of people want to get the Switch, including myself, as I was in awe of being able to play games like Mario Odyssey and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the go. And even to this day, I'm still amazed by how I can play games that look this good smoothly on the go. And what shows Nintendo's genius even more when designing the Switch is the controllers, the Joy-Cons. Even though they are a bit faulty when it comes to build quality and abundant with stick drift problems, but the way they are designed allows for 2-player multiplayer straight out of the box without needing another controller, which would usually cost you around 70 quid for a second one. So, straight out of the box, the Nintendo Switch was the home console, like the Wii U, PS4, and Xbox One, and a portable console, like the 3DS, DS, and etc., and can offer multiplayer straight out of the box. This was genius from Nintendo, which I don't see a lot of people commenting on about, as to be able to offer 3 different ways of playing in one is genius. Like, no, it's never been done before. But unfortunately, because of the way Nintendo designed the console to be portable and the home console all in one, it was going to have to be less powerful than the competition to make it an affordable price. But Nintendo got around this problem with the next reason. The Nintendo Switch's game library is easily the best part of the Switch, and in my opinion, the Switch is the best gaming library for a console ever. I don't think any console can come close to the game library on the Switch. The Switch has every genre of game covered, and some of the best games of all time on the console. If you want some 3D platformers, Switch has Mario Odyssey, Mario 3D All-Stars, and Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. 4 of the best 3D Mario games of all time. You want some 2D platformers? The Switch has New Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, and Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Some of the best 2D platformers that you can get. You want some Zelda games? Well, the Switch only has the best Zelda games of all time on the console, with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. You're a fan of simulations games? Animal Crossing New Horizons. You're a fan of fighting games like me? Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, the best Smash Bros. Game ever. You're a fan of racing games? Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And if you want Pokemon games, there's two new generations on the Switch with Gen 8 and Gen 9, a brand new experience of Pokemon Legend Arceus, and 2 remakes of Pokemon with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pearl. Basically, the Nintendo Switch has got you covered with everything, and it's still releasing new games. It doesn't feel like it's gonna die. You get the idea now. And still, there's plenty of games that I still haven't mentioned yet, which are runaway successes and some of the best games of all time. The Switch is some of the best games that franchises can offer. Even though the Switch is way less powerful compared to its competitions, like the PS4, Xbox One, and now the PS5 and Xbox Series S and X, but Nintendo still managed a way to make their games look amazing. And Nintendo did this by going for art style over realistic graphics. And this is how Nintendo still managed to make gorgeous looking games, even though the Switch is way less powerful than the PS4, Xbox One, PS5, and Xbox Series X. And the fact that you can play these games on the go was a massive reason for the Switch's success, as it allowed Nintendo to tap into its biggest audience with portable consoles, as they had their best sales. And it could target its home console audience for the hardcore gamers, as you could say, which was it allowed Nintendo to cover everywhere at once, which was massive for a success. And also, the next reason was also why it was a runaway success. The Nintendo Switch's marketing is genius, and unlike the Wii U's marketing, it gets straight to the point of explaining what the hell a Nintendo Switch is. The first advert for the announcement of the Switch is a perfect example of Nintendo's brilliant marketing with the Switch. First, it shows a guy sitting on the couch playing the Switch on his TV like it's a home console. So at first, everyone who's watching this thinks that the Switch is a normal home console like the Wii U and PS4 and Xbox One and, you know, other home consoles. But then the guy stands up, walks over to the Switch, pulls out his Joy-Cons out of the controller, and then BAM! The guy takes out the Switch from the dock and starts playing it like a portable console. And this moment right here, everyone, and I mean everyone, is losing their mind. This is something that nobody has ever seen before, and this is all shown in the first 30 seconds of the advert. And this is why the Nintendo Switch's marketing was so successful, as it gets straight to the point of explaining what the hell the Switch is and what it can do. And unlike the Wii U, where it's very vague with its marketing of showing what it is and what separates it from the Wii, it explains exactly what the Switch is and what makes it unique and what makes it different to Nintendo's other consoles. And also, in the advert, it shows what the Switch is good at, showing a man playing it on the plane with the stand to rest it on the table so we can play it on the go. And it shows two people with Joy-Cons playing two-player Mario Kart in the car. This showed people that you could play multiplayer straight away with one controller. One controller allowed two-player multiplayer straight away. And this marketing is so good, as I said before, it helps show exactly what is unique to the Switch and what separates it from Nintendo's console, what separates it from Nintendo's other products and its competition, as it shows what the Switch is capable of. And this was a massive reason for the success of the Nintendo Switch, as the marketing was simple to understand for the audience, and it showed what was so good about the Switch and what it does, which the Wii U couldn't do. So, in conclusion, Nintendo was really smart with the Nintendo Switch to make sure that it doesn't fail like the Wii U did, as it was clear to see that they learned from their mistakes after having the worst financial year they've ever had in their existence of a company. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys think the Nintendo Switch? Do you guys think that Nintendo learned from their mistakes on the Wii U? Do you think the Nintendo Switch will become the best-selling game console of all time? I personally think it will. If you guys did enjoy this video, then please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you for all the support on my channel recently. Hey, this is editing me now, so I just wanted to say thank you all much from the bottom of my heart for 200 subscribers. We hit that recently and we only keep going up, so I just want to say thank you so much for the support on my channel recently. It does mean a lot. We're going to hit for 300 subscribers by the end of this month, so please help me help this goal. And I know this is a bit different to my normal videos, so I'm just testing something out at the moment. So if this does well, you might see more of this stuff as well. Alright, play the outro.